Welcome back to another episode here on the Eternal Sith Network, where you get all your Star Wars news. Hope you guys are having a great day. And today we're going to be talking about the Bad Batch. But before we do start, remember, hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. And once you're done watching this video, go check out my last one. Give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start the show. So one of the things that has been brought to my attention, what I've been thinking about is why does Omega feel the loss of Echo and why has it hit her really, really hard? And in the last episode, which was the 9th episode, and overall, let's talk about the season, we did get to see in that last episode Omega really feeling alone, really feeling vulnerable, really feeling hurt by the fact that her brother isn't there. And you really see how much they all mean to her, but how much Echo really stands out for her. And you wonder why. Why Echo? Why not Hunter like we did in the first season? Why not Wrecker? Why is there such a change in pace with the episodes or season overall? And I think that that's because the two of them really mean and they really have a value with what they actually stand for. And it's not just them kind of going out and doing these missions to gain credits in order to one day, retire and just kind of go to the side. No, it's because Omega feels what Echo feels. They both want something bigger. They want to fight for that greater cause, that greater good. And that's why you saw Echo leave. Now, in reference to why Echo left, you heard him in that episode of that 2-episode arc that we got to see in episode 7 and 8. And you hear when Echo talks to Hunter that, there is a greater fight out there. There is a greater cause. And that's why he went with Rex. And I think that one day, and that's why I talked about it here on the channel, I said, if it was not the two of them, it was one of them that was going to leave, which I already knew that. But I wouldn't be surprised if at any point Omega ends up leaving. You can tell Hunter's kind of clocked out, and you've seen it even in that episode when Echo was talking to him about that greater good in a sense of fighting for a bigger cause. There's a bigger threat out there, and meaning the Empire. Now, I could see Echo why he's fighting for the rebellion and fighting for this bigger cause. And like we even heard in Andor, they're all rebel. There's so many rebel cells out there. And this is just one. And Omega talking to Echo in that last episode 8, when she says, take care of them, you're basically in charge now. And just to say that, to hear that and think about, basically her being in the lead, you can see that and you can feel it. She is a natural born leader. And as much as I love Hunter, as much as I love Wrecker and Tech, Omega to me is the most naturalist. You really feel what she feels and it feels more human than anything. And that's why I love her character. And I feel like her character has grown over on me so much this season. Because in season 1, I really didn't appreciate her character. But this season, I've grown to just love her character more and more. And I don't know if you guys feel like that too. But comment in the comment section. Tell me how you feel about Omega in this season. And, overall in episode 9, I understand, some people think it was filler. But I actually thought it was a really good character development between her and actually Tech. When you got to see them talk about, how they're not just soldiers. When Tech says, we're soldiers, we follow orders, but Omega talks about it, how we're more than just that. We're family. And I think that that's gotten lost with Clone Force 99 since season 1. And I think that Omega being there definitely brings that normalization of what they truly are. And that is family. So the moment that one of their brothers is gone, Omega feels that. They feel it, Tech talks about it, but he doesn't feel it really. They kind of just move on as they're just following orders. And that's what they do, right? That's why Sid is still around. They're taking orders from somebody. But Omega doesn't care about that. Omega cares about the bigger picture and fighting for the greater good, fighting for that cause of what the rebellion stands for. And that's why I really appreciate Omega, because you really see that beacon of light, of hope in her. And that's why I think her character is going to grow into something bigger. And one day we will see Omega and Echo join forces and fight for the rebellion. And maybe, who knows, maybe Hunter, maybe Wreck, maybe Tech, they might join, maybe not. But I could definitely see why Omega misses Echo so much. And we talked about it here today on the channel. And I want you guys to comment down below and how much you think or how valuable you think Echo is to Omega. Because would she feel like this about Hunter? Would she feel about this about Wreck or Tech? Especially Tech all the more. I mean, maybe she would for Hunter. Definitely Wreck as well. But I think with Echo, we really have seen their relationship grow. And I think it's the fact that she knows what he's fighting for that really hits her hard, because she knows that she wants to be a part of that fight as well. And I think that she knows that these side missions are weighing down on her and they're kind of meaningless. So I really appreciate it and I could really see why the loss of Echo has hit Omega hard. But thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. Remember, for more Star Wars content, hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know as I'll have another video tomorrow. And remember the Eternal Sith. Then, now, forever. Later, guys.